Hello.
We started.
We're on.
Oh, hello. It's show. Don't tell me. 9.
Show 9.
Oh.
Welcome back to another week with Ford and Shelby.
Aye, and eventful the week has been, I couldn't say. It's been bits and bobs.
I've been bits and bobs. Just
Aye. But our numbers, our numbers are rising.
They are.
The amount of people that are contacting us and sending questions is increasing, and that's the way we want it to go. So keep subscribing.
Yep. So don't forget, we have YouTube, our Patreon.
Yes.
We've got our Instagrams. So we've got
Yes.
our personal ones, and we also have the show one. You can like and subscribe. That's for free.
Aye.
Comment, have a laugh, interact, but most importantly, share it far and wide.
Yes, as far as you can. So that, because you remember now, there's Scottish people, Glaswegian people, or people with Glaswegian or Scottish relatives all over the world, Canada, Australia, New Zealand and things like that. So if you've got a relative over there, they'll like the parter. It's banter.
Matt, I think there's somebody that watches on maybe Spotify. It's Kenya. They're in Kenya.
Kenya, we've got New South Wales, Australia,
Yep.
and there's loads of them coming in, and they're interesting and send you questions. But hey, listen, you know what to do, and if all else fails and you're a dafty, Google us, and then you'll find where to find
That's
it.
the simple way. Just
Aye.
Google us, and everything will come up.
So what's been happening?
Well, I
this
would
week?
like to actually talk about the algorithm.
Oh,
because
that's a serious thing to start off on.
I know, and it's quite boring, but
Right, okay.
I've noticed a change. Right, everything's always updating, and there's always new ways
I've
to.
got lollipops. Sorry, on you go.
What?
But I'm just saying I've got lollipops.
For us?
I'm not wanting to interrupt your flow, but
Right. What was I saying?
about
Algorithm.
algorithm, aye.
Right. So there's been an update, and I know you've got Instagram.
I've not liked it before or anything. Like, you put it straight in your mouth. You know,
Thanks
the,
for that.
the rappers in it.
Because I've got a young tongue, and yours is
Old tongue.
Oh, aye.
Right.
What do you call it? Scalloped.
Aye, but I wouldn't like have a lollipop and then go like that with you, because that's
Aye.
like double dipping, and I don't like that idea.
We don't double dip.
Anyway, the algorithm.
The algorithm. So there's been a change. There's been an update.
Aye.
I'm on Instagram. Probably a wee bit more than you.
Look, I like Instagram and that, but I'm old. But so when you go for TikTok or what used to be Twitter, or I don't bother with them, or X and them fucking lot of rubbish. No, but I get used to that format and uploading and editing. Then I go to Instagram and it's the same, but it's a wee bit different, and it confuses me. So I'm coming over properly, but we're on there.
We're on there
That's
as
the main
well.
thing.
But no, you're doing well on Instagram.
Aye,
Yeah.
right.
But this is the thing that
A
I
couple
done.
other bastards have set up accounts in my name and that, and in the process of trying to get them took off. It's the Ford Shelby Show and Ford or whatever. It's no the other guys. You'll see, just be looking.
So there's a new feature, and
Right.
it's got a
How long has that took for you to even get that started?
I know. I mean, I'm very patient, and
Aye,
Ford.
very. That's what I love about you.
Did you take your tablets today?
Later on. Like, just, I'll be fine. I'll hold on to the table.
So there's a new feature, and it says repost, and I didn't know that. And I'm scrolling, and here I've reposted a picture of a girl that I don't know, and it was her dinner, and it was pie, chips, and beans, and I've reposted it.
Wait a minute. You're not reposting.
Is that a Watson's pie?
Did you get any hits?
I don't know how it works.
No.
But I then realised, because I
I
didn't.
think the whole thing's hit the shit skids if you're reposting somebody's plate of chips. You need to watch that.
Chips, pie, and beans.
Knew that person thinks that you're into that.
Well, that's the thing, because I don't know who she is. We don't follow each other, and I'm reposting her dinner. I also done it with a dog, somebody's dog.
I've got lollipops, is what I'm saying.
Well, we get your lollipop. Then let's see the
No,
lollipops.
don't say anything about it. Anyway, mate, you wait your series. They're selling them on the internet. You've probably seen them, your nature of business as well. I'm not saying what it is, it's a musical lollipop, because we're not selling them, like, but I got them off the internet. Let me get ASMR. There you go. There's a bit of ASMR for you. And I did.
Oh, the singing lollipops.
Aye. This is
We
it.
spoke about this in a previous show.
There it is. Here's yours. Hold on, I get mine. You want one?
Would you like a lollipop, Leif?
Right. Well, I'm going to try and do this quick, because this can't be very
Are you
good.
coming to get it?
You and I come on and get your
If you're
lollipop.
ready, come and get it. Nah,
Feel like the
nah,
guys.
nah.
Feel like the guys that are chitty hang, aren't they? Lollipop.
Come on in.
Right. So there's yours, and don't go until we're ready to go.
Can I lick it?
No, the new.
No, we're all going to look at once.
We're all going to lick it at the same time. There's earbuds with it.
All right.
You get
Oh,
earbuds.
do we need to put them in
no,
as well?
you don't have to put them in. And I'll get mine out. This must be riveting watching. But if you're just listening to this on an iPod, I've opened the third lollipop, which are very heavily wrapped. This is the last of the ASMR, and this is us putting the lollipops in. We're with off you go, people. Right, in we go.
Right, we ready?
Give that a wee suck. What do you think? No bad. Any music?
No.
Well, because there's a wee button on the front here, right? And you press the button, okay?
Right.
And then that's a bit shite, isn't it? Oh, I'm gone.
Oh.
Bite your teeth against it. You getting it, Leif? See if Michael pick this up.
Will she not get the fucking dud?
You didn't get it, Dad. Press the button. Keep the button pressed in. You away?
Go right up to the mic.
How good's that? Do you like that? Nobody can hear it bar you.
They won't like all these slurping noises.
You hearing that, Leif?
Is that Jay-Z?
Right, that's that section of the show over. As I said, I did have lollipops, and everybody's got one. Everybody's happy with them. So, would you buy?
Can I
it?
get?
What?
I might put my suckers. Keep it for later.
You might suck it later. So, put it now.
Yeah, look, you can hear it when you hold it to your ear as well.
Can you?
Leif, do that. Hold it to your lug. Oh,
bit
aye,
so
true.
sticky.
Aye. Also, it says here the under fours, they're choking hazards, of course.
Of course, I know.
So
they're
not for kids.
So
Strawberry flavour.
I just thought that this week, what I've been doing this week is mostly discovering about new tech in audio systems. And I was wondering, Leif, could we get the Ford and Shelby song put in there?
Oh.
Aye.
And that way we could let people get these and they could suck the Ford and Shelby show as well as look at it. What about that? It's a
Great.
marketing idea.
Suck while you look.
So that's us up to date with that kind of technology. Lollipops, you can hear that, but
I know.
have you been? Don't be laughing. Have you been trying the GPT-5?
GPT.
GPT.
What do you mean 5? Is it?
Well, you know how
Version 5?
Well, no, you know how I used to say like, I love a PlayStation.
Yes.
Well, I love a GPT. Do you like the GPT?
Right. Well, I've just discovered how to actually have a conversation with mine. So I know you can type, right?
Yes.
But I'll say, hey. I'm
Do you want to start with hey?
I go,
Right.
hey.
Hey.
I say, hey. And I never say hey.
Yeah.
I'm like, hiya. Anyway, so hey. And then she'll be like, oh, good evening, Shelby. I'm going to keep things really nice and informative. And I'm like, right,
Positive.
come on. How long do I cook chicken Kievs for?
Right.
But I've enjoyed
Straight
it.
in.
Straight in. She's does drag on a bit. But I'm enjoying ChatGPT.
Well, I've got a couple of issues with it. I mean, I've been using it like a document printer. I'll say, I want a document, I want it to contain so much, send it to the printer, and it's been working lovely and all that. But it's too agreeing with you all the time. So you'll say something like, I've got a new project, and I'll go like that. That's great, let me help you. And you go like that, I want to set fire to the high flats in Glasgow. And they go like that, sounds like a big project. It's actually, it's as helpful as
you need a
Scooby-Doo. It's willing to go along with you. You know what I mean? It's just there for you. It needs to have more a kind of, are you sure you want to set fire to a block of flats? It's with you all the way. I want to start a big commotion and bring Glasgow to a standstill. Sounds like a big challenge. How can I help you? Do you know what I mean? So have you been using it much other than the cooking and that?
I do use it. If I've got, to be honest, I used to be using Google. I'd go into Google for everything. I don't really Google much anymore. I'm ChatGPT. Because what I like is it saves it. Right, I asked her, I said, typical, gonna show me how, make me up a 6-week plan, a fat loss plan.
Right.
And she, no, you're not going to believe this. Well, maybe you might, because you use it.
So would she say, take your house keys and throw them out the window?
Aye. She said to me, you live in the west of Scotland, so she came up with all
Oh, she
this.
knew
I'm
this,
like,
right, okay.
She's like, you're not 20, I was going to say you're 29 years old.
Oh no, don't disabuse her of that. If she thinks you're 29, just leave
Just
it at that.
leave it there. So she's like, this is where you live, and you usually eat fried foods and whatever.
Oh, a bit cheeky.
I know, a bit, right. So she said to me,
You're a grubber, aren't you? It says. You're a grubber,
that
you'll eat
makes
it.
me think she's watching, because I don't actually put in much to do with cooking and food,
Right.
surprisingly, right? So how does she know I'm always out eating and all that?
Because she's a nosy bastard, I know she is. It's the same as Alexa, they hang about together.
True, aye. So she said to me,
You got a woman's voice?
Aye, she's a woman.
And I was asking you, is that a woman's voice you've got? No, I'm only kidding.
hey, lollipops have really gone to your
I know. No, but is it a woman's voice you've elected to
Yes,
speak
I
to
do.
you? I've got a man.
Well, I would like a Scottish voice, but anyway, back
I'll
to
do
the
it.
you could do it.
I could do it. Sean Connery did everybody else did the driving man, where you You can get his voice. Take a first left. No, you're in the wrong street.
Imagine him for a sat nav. I'd like that.
We could be sat nav, or we could be the voice of GPT. So anyway, sorry, I keep interrupting.
So she said, here's a 6-week programme. And then it's fine. So I started screenshotting it, as you do. Keep it in my camera roll and I'll refer back to it. You never do. She said, would you like me to convert this into an Excel spreadsheet? I was like, I was going to do that with that information, of course. Then she said, I'm going to sync it with your laptop. And I'm like, this won't work. Something's going to go wrong.
Aye.
Clicked it.
Biff.
Connected. Opened up my laptop. There was the 6-week spreadsheet broken right down into days,
Beautiful.
like keto days,
Beautiful.
carbs. And then she went, would you like a shopping list? And I went,
Oh.
I'm in love with you.
So you go to all printed off and rolled it up and put it in a bin?
Aye.
Aye. But that is what they're good for. I don't know if you're familiar with a picture called 2001 A Space Odyssey.
Aye.
Are you? You know the
Aye.
movie?
Do you know what? No, I'm not familiar with the movie, but
What?
this came up in conversation
Right.
before, and I went like, oh, a space, oddity.
A Space Odyssey.
And no Odyssey.
There was, I think Mel Brooks made a film after that called Planet Wars, A Space Oddity. And it was a piss take of it was a Jewish piss take of the whole Star Wars thing's very funny. You should see
Oh,
it.
I'd like that, right.
Darth Vader's only about 4'8" and all that. And it's brilliant. And and Stanley Kubrick made a movie called 2001 A Space Odyssey. And it took the world by storm because it looks like outer space. And then a kind of conspiracy theory evolved around the moon landings after that. And they were starting to infer that maybe Kubrick had been taken in by the government and asked to write and direct a moon landing. And then there's footage out there that says that Kubrick said, I did do that. We didn't go to the moon, I filmed it. But they filmed the launch and all that. But the actual space and the other bit looked exactly like a Space Odyssey 2001. Space doesn't look like that anymore. The moon landing, anyway, I'm not worried about that. But they had a computer on there called HAL. Right?
Okay.
And Hal's a bastard. But you don't know he's a bastard right away. And this is the future for us. This is your AI, but they're predicting it 71. And he spoke like this. Hi, John. Would you like some breakfast now? And he goes, thanks, Hal. And that. Anyway, he ends up, a couple of people dead, and there's one guy left in the spaceship, and there's something wrong with you outside the spaceship. And he says, Hal, I'm going to have to go outside and have a look at this. He's like, I'm paraphrasing here. No danger. So he goes out and he gets in his wee cabin, and Hal shuts the door. He's like, open the door, Hal. He's like, no. He's like, what do you mean? He said, I've got a few things to sort out. He says, let me out in this fucking town. He's like, look, don't get upset. It's all right. You know, he starts getting a right attitude, and it's got in its mind, it's going to fuck everything up. That's what we worry about AI. That's what you've got to worry about.
They do tell you to be nice to them. I will say my pleases and thank yous.
To the toaster?
I don't have a toaster.
Right, well, I've got a toaster out there and you can get 90 shades of grey on it, no matter what. You can
90
press
shades
it
of
all.
10.
You're saying to yourself, what am I doing
I'll
with
go
this?
for 2 weeks in Tenerife. How do you like your toast?
But what I'm saying is, you knew there's other you can have half it toasted and other stripes on it if you like. Now, I heard somebody the other night, I don't know if it's a joke routine or a comedy routine, I might be lifting it, but he's saying you better watch out now, because if you say to the toaster, you fucker, you've burnt that, the toaster's like that.
Taking points.
Wee bit took a huff. So later on, 2 years later, you're talking about trying to light your electric fire, and it's like, I'm not going on, and do you know why I'm not going on? The fucking abuse you gave my sister a toaster about 3 years ago. It's all getting logged somewhere.
They're taking notes.
Aye, but I did ask AI the other night, see if you and me write something just now. And he went, yeah. And I says, who belongs to the rights to it? He went, you, 100%, you, never me. I'm only an app.
Well, good.
You know,
he knows his place there.
Aye, but somebody else told me last night, personally, mouth to mouth, that all that is available to the government. They might not tell anybody what you're doing, but the government's got access to come in.
I'm going to be surprised.
But I'm thinking, I'm not bothering anyway, who cares?
Aye, but do you know, see your Alexa?
Aye. Look at us whispering, she's not even in the room.
I know, Alexa.
Alexa. That's commonly the way Alexa said now. People in the street will go, have you got Alexa?
It's true.
Aye.
It's true. But yours, I do think she's a wee nippy sweetie, because when we're in, you'll say, Alexa, what's the capital of Italy? I'm sorry, I can't help you.
I know.
And then I'll ask her. And she's like, oh, hi, Shelby.
Have you got one?
Pure nice?
No.
Do you have a Google player in?
I just talk to Siri sometimes.
Siri, I even less trust Siri than I trust Alexa, because at least I can see
Hey,
Alexa.
Siri.
Aye, Siri's always listening, isn't he? I don't like it. You've got a what?
African accent.
What? You must have picked that.
Aye.
And what does she say? I'm listening to you. I can hear every fucking word you're saying. So, listen, I'm busting going to the next bit, which is the bit where we talk how, you know, how things are different for me than you. And that's one of because
Our age gap
it's
differences.
starting to become my favourite bit. It's our widest bit, I think.
Okay,
But
I'm
what
going
to
to.
get there? You're going to what?
I'm going to take it away
Are you going?
because I want to ask you about this.
Right, but we need to say the end of this bit.
Oh,
too,
that
of
would be
course.
right.
Let's wind up this section. And then.
Would
and
you
all
like
that-
to introduce the
I would like
advert?
to go to the toilet, so could you please just go?
Right. Take a wee look at this.
Right, so that's, but I always like the wee cutty in bits. See when you say that and then that comes on, that gives a wee chance to straighten ourselves out, get the dandruff
And you
off.
made it to the toilet and back.
Right, you're 31, I'm 63. What do you got to say about that this week?
Organ donation.
No thanks. So I don't see any organs on you that I would like donated. Excuse
I've got great
excuse us,
eyesight.
the library's open to the public. There's a lot of coughing going on there in the how to fix pedal bikes section.
You complimented my. We complimented mine. You said in the way up here that I have got great eyesight because we witnessed a crime, didn't
We
we?
witnessed a small crime in the way in here, and there was a rather large, fairly recently issued Bentley at the traffic lights, cream in colour, absolutely gorgeous. The sport model fixed head coupe, and it was up on the pavement. And the two police, when they were looking at the car, they were looking up
They
the
had a
air.
set of ladders.
They had a set of ladders. Apparently somebody stopped, or the police have stopped him. He's got out of the car and jumped to her an 8 feet wall. So, the kind of thing you do when you're stopped in a Bentley.
Aye.
Have you got your documents there? Yes. Where you got up, fuck off. Well, there was. So that's what we witnessed the way
And
in.
it looked at a bit of a drop as well.
Looked like a bit of drop on the other side, but he obviously wasn't his car. So
Aye. So you're telling me then after that you wouldn't take my eyes if you needed an eye transplant?
I would take your eyes. If I said I wouldn't take your eyes
You
before.
said that there's nothing of mine you'd like.
No, and so you're bringing that up only 20 minutes ago. No, you're very accurate eyesight.
I'm the only person in my family that doesn't wear glasses.
Right, so you're 20/20? Right. But no, the reason for this is I'm a big car enthusiast and we're like miles away from that. And you went, there's a Bentley up on the pavement, there's two police looking out the window, and I'm going, holy Christ, have you got a telescope, are you?
No, my eyesight is fantastic.
That's good, aye. Well,
So you'd take my eyes. Would you take anything else?
no,
Right.
I mean, I'm quite happy with what I've got. Also, my eyesight's terrible. Value your eyesight, do not strain your eyesight, and all the rest of it, but there's some theory in America that you can actually take your glasses off, have bad eyesight, and train your eyes back into eyesight again. That's a whole world of thought that you can train your eyes. That's nonsense. You can't squeeze your eyes back into eyesight, Val.
Aye,
You know?
especially if you've got a condition and all that.
No.
No, but the reason I'm asking about organ donation is because I was talking to my pal and I said, you know how you had to, everybody was, I think this is right what I'm saying, everybody's in the organ donation bit, right, so you're automatically in, you need to physically opt out.
Like the alarm that they send you on your phone when the 3-minute
Yes,
warning's
like
coming,
exactly
you can turn
like
it
that.
off. Well, I've not turned mine off. They're welcome on my organs. I've abused all my organs, external and internal.
There might be something worth salvaging.
There'll be wee bits in my, there'll be odds and ends I could take, but I mean, really, it's scrap.
Scrap.
Listen, I'll tell you mind tell you a wee horror story about this?
Oh, please. Right.
Well, I discovered last year that somebody had donated their body to science, and she was in her 80s, and the family signed it on and all that, and that's fine. And they weren't sure what, just anything their mum could do, take her eyes or research or look at her lungs and all that for a night. Anyway, that's what the donation was, and of themselves, their body. And whatever had happened in the hospital, or whatever way this was working with the universities, they had enough of that kind of specimen carcass that age. And what they do in these circumstances is they send them away to Volkswagen or Audi, and they use them in real crashes. So they put them in the cars instead of crash test dummies, and crash them in real circumstances to see what damage organ, because they can't really do that with the dummies they've got. So he subsequently found out that his mother was in a crash in Sweden somewhere in a Volvo. You would hardly like to think that was the science that you were donating your body for. you know, like drop me off a building, for instance, to see how far your toes separate from your arsehole. So I just thought they had a wee look, maybe open up and that and have a wee look, and then thanks for lending your body.
really...
I think, I mean, I don't know any of this for sure, but it seems to me if you had too many dead bodies lying about, you couldn't be bored cutting them up, drop them off a few buildings and see what happens, because that'll give you a better picture, you know, for doctors and that.
Aye.
Terrible, I don't want to bring it up. I hope nobody's mother or anybody's relative has been stuffed in the back of a Volvo in Sweden and rammed at a big car or rammed at a wall. That would be horrible. Imagine being on holiday and going, why don't we go and see how they crash test things and your mom flies out the back seat of a car.
And then it's like, you need to go faster or skull's still intact, you know what I mean?
That's still my mom.
Again!
No, I mean, so I'd be a bit worried. I wouldn't mind them having taken my eyes out, but if I was in to get piles removed and I woke up and the eyes were away and I was still living, and they went, I was touch and go there for a minute, so we scooped your eyes out with a spoon and used them. But we'll fix your piles. No.
I mean, I'm all for, I would donate my body to science.
Aye.
Like, you never know if you hold the cure to something and all that.
I would, if I was you, I would donate my body. I'm serious. Donate my body to the university.
Yes.
At your age. But no the full university. The university beer bar or the men's union. That's what I would do. To get them, because they're rubbish with women, so get them a real deed one and they can have a look at it and they can practice being sort of beside a woman and that, because when they come out of university they're hopeless at that kind of thing.
So that's what I have to do then.
Aye, you'll all be done up. Say God forbid you die the new, right? I'll get all that rubbish off you. Me and Leif will take all that clays off you and that. We'll get you other clays, like studenty clays, and just the off chance, and we'll donate you to university. And there you'll be, everybody can come visit you.
Oh, thanks.
Just down at a bar with a pint.
And then when they're done with me, where do I go?
Up back into Keep Cold again, into the fridge along with the other stuff in the university, like the cheese for the canteen and all that. And you're in there.
What is that, Carfin cheese?
Aye, you get cuts, you get a
Thinly sliced.
every week, bit by bit.
Right, I'm up for that. In all serious though, I would not donate my eyes.
No.
Because I need them to see into heaven.
That's right. You think you need sight in heaven? If there is a heaven, you need sight.
But they could take anything else. I don't actually know, on a serious note, I know a lot of people that have their lives been saved by organ donation.
Many kidneys have you got, Leif?
I've got just the two.
Right, so you can donate half of them away, right?
You can. I think you can. Is it you can donate 1.5? I think you can. No, maybe no.
I think just one.
That'd be too much.
It's your liver you can chop bits off of.
Can you?
Because it regenerates.
What am I, chopped liver over here? So you can patch a bit into a compatible person of your liver into a compatible body, and it will regenerate in that other body.
I mean, I think so.
Right.
Well, I think it's when you've got like cirrhosis of the liver.
Right.
You can afford to have half of a liver, and then it will regenerate, given that you're not abusing your body with alcohol.
That's pretty
Right.
good, isn't it?
Aye.
So I would be happy to do that. Let somebody else use. I'm not abusing my body with alcohol. I'm abusing it with sugar. You want a big sugary sweetheart? I'll give you it.
You're terrible for that.
Aye.
Here's another thing though. Dogs. I didn't know this. Learned this on Facebook the other day. My pal's mum's cat was unwell, and she put a plea out saying, "Could you take your cat to the vet and get the cat to donate blood?"
No.
I swear.
No. Is this your weekly wind up here?
No. I swear, because think about it. If your cat or dog was involved in an accident and it needed a blood transfusion, you can't use human blood. You use pet blood.
I know, but you can't ask a fucking pet. You can't say to fucking Tibbles,
Tibbles.
listen, you want to cut down and drop a couple of pints to help out the national supply. He's like, no, because it was a cat.
That was good.
He's like, no, not doing that. And anyway, when we go to give blood, as we have done, we were just giving blood a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
What is it? They take about a pint.
And I felt a bit woozy, and then I got a Tunks tea cake.
You've hit the nail on the head. What do you give a cat? You get a Tunnock's tea cake and a cup of tea, or a biscuit of your choice after you give blood, or a glass of orange juice. What does a cat get?
A bouncy ball.
Right, does it get to sit in the lounge?
I know.
Does it get crispets and all the wee bits that you get and all that? Does it get all that?
No.
Wee nibbles? No. You have to wrap it up in a towel, take it up the fucking road and bring it back when we want to soak its blood out the next time.
And then you know that cat's in a mood with you after that. It's going
Rotten mood.
take your eyes out when you're sleeping.
Aye, because every time you get that basket, it's like, it's not the bloodletting again, is it? What's with it? And the dog's like that. They can't date with. Where am I going? I'm doing the two of you at the same time. When you drip on and shaggy.
No, but it's something to think about,
I
though.
do think it's a nice thing if you've got but is it breed to breed? Could you not put can you?
No, it might be like us, A's and O's.
Oh, you can't put a poodle in a pug. Is it that? Can you? Is it? Have they all got to be?
I
A and
actually
B?
don't know. I should have really researched this before I spoke about it.
Have you got a dog or a cat or a pet or a parrot or anything indeed that you've been taken down to the centre and having blood extracted for it for the common good of everybody? If you have, let us know. And a wee photo of the cat or dog with the wee drip in would be nice too.
Aye, let's see. Listen, you know how...
You
Well,
hear the rain?
I know, can anybody else hear? Can you just pick that up?
That's this studio. It's got a tin roof. I can hear the rain. Soundproof with a tin roof. Right, okay.
The last episode, mind that all collapsed in. Right, dogs. I know you're at that. Well, you know how when people get older and they might retire, you're not retiring anytime soon.
No, I'm not. No,
No, 'cause
but people in my profession can't retire. You're just waiting on a phone going all the time.
Yes.
So what are you saying about that?
A lot of older people tend to get dogs when they retire.
I'm no.
There's a selfishness in that, if you ask me.
Because
you're older, you know, that dog's going to outlive you if you're getting a puppy.
oh aye, a dog will go 12, 13 years. So if you're 70,
And you've got
babe,
5 minutes left in you.
and the dog's like that, wake up and that. And oh no, that's
I just
no,
think that-
see, I've considered that, but no with dogs before. It's funny you're mentioning that. Is people that buy parrots, they last 75 years. There's nobody going to
75 years for a parrot.
Oh aye,
Is that true?
Yes, a standard parrot will last anything between 60 and 75 years. You can look it up if you like. And so I'm saying, you're like, who's a cheeky boy and that? And they're like, you. and then he's like that. And by the way, don't be looking at me like that to the dog because you're getting your blood took out you tomorrow, wanker. And the cat's going like, and but then they get back. The dog and cat get back and go, but you're going to live to your 75. We're all right. We've only got a few years left. Who's going to stick cuttlefish through the bars in your cage when they two are lying dead? And the parrot's annoyed. Open that fucking door, he's saying. Open that door to get out of here. It's bad news for the parrot and the owner and the pets. Don't get a pet when you're over 60. No.
And it ties you down a wee
This
bit.
is a hamster.
A hamster. I considered hamsters at one point.
Right.
Some macaws and cockatoos can live 90 plus years.
Get it up you.
But I don't know. But see, this is the thing. I know people with parrots and all that, but they've always
Is that a
escaped.
cockatoo or just a one cock? Cockatoo?
Cockatoo?
Well, did you not know that?
No, they lived that long because this is it. And I've never known anybody to have a parrot that long or a cockatoo. They fly away, they always escape.
Here's another wee theory.
Chanel, me African grey.
I know.
Do you mind that?
Well, what I'm saying is it's got 75 years of memory. It'd be casting things up to you.
It would.
You didn't used to say that when you were a wee boy. And you're like, well, I'm saying it now. You're contradicting yourself now, you bastard, aren't you? Because it remembers everything. And it's like, what happened to that show we used to watch? And it's like, it's been done, that was done years ago. You don't get any tapes, you don't get any DVDs. Download it for fuck's sake. Yeah, because it remembers. It's the parrot would drive you off your head.
That's casting up the past.
I have got a story about a minor bird, which is
Right.
true. I put it in tune of that.
Okay, give it.
There was a minor bird in the Gallagher, famous, opposite Barland, and they had a minor bird, black with a yellow thing. Minor birds are fantastic repeaters. This made the newspapers at the time, so it's no made up. People used to come in, and his name was Barney, same as my Uncle Barney. They began, but it used to say, say hello to Barney, how you doing, mind the step, all that, because it was like that. And in summer, some drunk bastard went in to get a haircut, opened the cage, and Barney fucked off out the door and into the blue yonder. And they couldn't find it. It was spotted here and there in the barns for a couple of minutes, and then never again for about a week. About a week later, there's a woman hanging her washing up in Mogai, in the garden, and it just looks like a crow, a minor bird, apart from the yellow bit at the front. She's like, morning. It went, morning, mind the step, I'm Barney. And she went off her fucking nut. And she phones the Sunday Post. They come up, took photos of it and all that. I couldn't believe it. She's like, how you doing that? He's a biscuit. And it was scabbing away. And she's like, she thought it was a crow. She thought she was going round the twist. So it was in all the papers and all that. Yeah. So if you want a bird, now you're mine a bird, I don't know how long they last, but they don't last as long. And a great repeater, that's what they call them, great repeaters.
Great repeaters.
And do you know what they'll do now? See if you were to stick that lollipop I was sucking earlier on in its mouth.
Aye.
Right, it'll remember the tune, take it out and it'll play a wee bit of it. They can play things like...
So the CD players are
do you know that, Rafe? They can actually play bits of music like it's been recorded.
Can
Aye, wee snippets of wee sound bites. The whole thing, the music, the guitar and everything, but it's their version of it. It's incredible.
We had a cockatoo.
Let's get one in here. Stick it there. They can do bits of the show. Nice bit of the show.
Oh, that would be when we've got our bigger studio.
Aye.
We'll get a couple of pets, a resident pet.
A resident parrot, maybe.
Yes, I'm up for that.
what we
we
call it?
getting? A bird?
Aye, what we call it?
Oh, I don't know. We could get everybody to send in names if we get a pet.
Name your parrot.
Aye.
Right.
But we had a cockatoo when I was younger.
Did
It was
you?
called Snowy. And my mum said that when she would get up in the morning, in the cage, there was knives, there was dummies, remotes. I'm like that, trying to jab it at 2 years of age.
What? What's that all about? That's trauma. Why are you trying to kill a wee birdie in a wee cage and it can't get out or get away? Knives and that, dummy tip.
They say that's the beginning, don't they?
Yeah, you want to. What? No, they feature every week now. They too.
What do you get two parrots, Fred and Rose?
Fred and Rose. No, let's stop that chat before it descends
So
into
there
the
we go.
midden. Right.
And no wonder my ma there was no pets after that. I think my ma thought that I can't trust her. But
Well-
I've turned out all right now, trust me.
Aye, but you don't have a dog,
No.
and you don't have a
But
budgie. Can't it be trusted?
No, here's another thing though. I would have a dog right now, but because I'm young and free and single, I get to go wherever I want. Who's going to be watching my dog if I'm going on
Do
holiday
you know
all
what
the
you should
time?
call it? You should change your name to Douglas.
Douglas Hamesoon. But doggy passports, all the people are getting.
I might be talking out of turn. I think Greg's dog's got a passport. They were in America for a wee while, and I think the dog's got a passport, and you can get a passport for your dog. But the thing about it is, if you show your dog its own passport, it never likes a photo. It thinks it's another dog. And it's like, I look like an Afghan in that. I had an Afghan when I was wee.
An Afghan hound.
I did, aye.
They've got better hair than me. They're beautiful big
But
dogs.
they're bonkers. They piss all the flare and that. You can't train them. They're bonkers. We go to, somebody gave us it and it was a pup. We didn't know what breed it was. And we lived in a room and kitchen. And within 6 months, it was the size of a Clydesdale pony. And
And you're in a room and kitchen, you,
yeah,
your mum,
it was
your
piss,
sister.
It was pissing all over the shop. And just to cap that story, I was walking along the road one day, I was 10 or 11, and the dog was dragging its arse along a pavement and howling. And a man leaned out of a van and went, "There's something up that dog's arse and you'll need to do something about it." And I went, right. I was all flustered. My man says, "Take it down to Watson and Blackadder, the veterinary surgeons in the Anfield Place in Denison." So I carried the dog down because it was in agony. It was a big dog. I'm sweating. I get it in. He went, "We don't even need to x-ray this." He says, "I know what it is." He put it on the table in front of an 8, 9-year-old boy. The woman held onto the dog's collar and he pulled a double dog bowl out of that dog's arse. There was blood everywhere and I was horrified, and it'll be in my mind forever. And then he put it all together. You know the way you would peel an orange? He reformed it on the table. It was pale blue. He went, "Your dog's its dog bowl." And it's the top bit was at the top of its mouth, and the bit I started pulling with is its arse, and the rest it was through its intestines. So you can imagine what the dog was doing without a jag. It was like a scene out of our Willie.
Did it live?
It lived fine. It walked a bit funny after that for a couple of years because it's a big night out, that getting a dog bowl pulled out your arse, never mind put in. But it fell down holes. Every time you let it off the leash, it was 2 days.
Maybe it just wasn't right.
No, the whole of the
that
Afghan breed,
breeds.
they were bred to fight tigers in pits. That's what they were bred for. They put 2 tigers down, 4 Afghans.
They
And they
look
would
like
bet on
fighters,
it.
they're all glamorous with long hair.
He's like an alligator, big jaw like that. All that hair's a thing, mate. It's the same when you go to a nightclub, you go, "Oh, wow, that person's absolutely fabulous." When you get them home and they've got a big set of teeth like that, and the hair comes
Oh,
off.
the teeth come out, the hair comes out.
No, they're dangerous dogs, but they're lovely.
Oh, right. Well, I take it you're not getting a dog then when you retire.
No, and I don't want Gida dog. Imagine that stuck on you. We've got your puppy. Fuck off.
I did think about us getting a dog and sharing it like custody.
Why would we share anything like custody?
Because I would like a pet, but I'm always away. But you're more here, so I thought we could get a dog.
That's you on the old thing again. I'm away free single to go anywhere in the
You
world.
stay in the house.
You stay in the house and pet that stinking dog for me while I'm away. No. And never see me in that light either, Shelby, please. That I'm the kind of person you can leave anything with. You can't.
Well, you did return my hat. You
I
did
returned your
return my
hat
hat.
yesterday, but you know what I mean. Ain't me a pulse. Unless it's good looking.
Oh, well, in that note, take a look at this. Why am I doing that?
What?
I've went for, hey, to take a look at this.
It's not bad.
Again?
I do it again.
Right.
Coming back to it. 3,
Oh, well. And that note, take
No, stop there again. I was laughing there. That's ridiculous. Right, here we go. Ha 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 ha. It's good. Right. No, I'm telling you.
Oh, well. And that note, take
No,
up.
again, laughing. You believe do the next thing.
What?
Uh,
Oh, and that note, take a look at this. Questions.
Question. Johnny's questions. I like a question.
Would you like a question?
Are you, Leif, putting that in for us? Are you going to read the questions? Oh, great. Well, we'll just sit here like a couple of questionees then.
Let's go.
Da, da, da. Have we got the mastermind theme? No. Okay, never mind.
So the first question.
Kiernan, West End. Oh, sorry, no, it's not that. Right, go.
The first one's from Carla.
Carla,
Hi, Ford
nice
and
name.
Shelby.
Hi, Carla.
Brilliant show. I look forward to every episode.
So you should.
My question is, do you have any stories you were told when you were younger that you believed? I was once told if I drove around a roundabout more than once, it was illegal.
Illegal?
Oh.
You get in this?
Well, I've never been told that. Yeah, right. So my gran used to say to me, Shelby, eat all the crusts if I had a piece or toast because it would make my hair curly.
And it hasn't it?
No.
Have you been eating crusts?
I used to go through. You couldn't leave a piece unattended round about me.
The only thing that makes your hair curly in real life is having to listen to that bastard fucking crawling through a question. That was a third go there.
Is that why your hair is curly, Leif?
Aye.
No, it's the making faces. Now, I'm in the industry of making faces and pulling faces, right?
You are.
But my mother always said to me, you know, if you do that for too long, you'll end up, if the wind changes, you'll settle down. And it did used to, when I was wee, I used to think, I better stop doing that in case I end up stuck like that. But there's a wee bit of truth in it, you know, because everything has got a wee bit of truth in it. And like Bell's palsy, for instance, if you put the window down in your lorry and you're driving, that wee draft on your face like this can give you Bell's palsy, which leaves you looking if you've had a stroke, and they need to put leather things on to pull your face and all that serious thing. So there's some element of wholehearted good knowledge in there. If you have your face like that for a long time, it'll stay the same. That makes sense. Mm-hmm. But it was just to stop me from going like that. I've not got any children's photos of me where I've not got a horn or one eye and with my tongue out.
Was that your signature post?
I've ruined every photograph, my ma, every family photo, everything, wherever I only need to look along a line, and there's me, because I'm conscious of this squinty eye, with no glasses, hand over one eye, or one leg up, that was the other thing, the other one like, well, can you not just pose for a photo of your family? No, I've never been able to do it.
I've got a lot of photos of me as a kid, and I'm just like that now of them.
Aye. What, bad?
No, look, moody and...
Oh.
Or else so you've got me like that, or else I've got lipstick on and a dress, and I'm like that.
Oh, I pick it off there, it's getting on my nerves. It's a wee bit of it's the kind of thing that I would expect somebody with a level of professionalism to attend to before they come
You
on.
do that as well then.
That's dandruff, I get beard off me.
You need to get a bit of oil in there.
Right.
Thanks for the question, Carla.
Right.
What's next?
Right, so this one is from Kaz, and this is, if you could be the leading man/woman from any blockbuster movie for the past, what movie would you choose and why?
I'm immediately going to jump to James Bond, but I quite like that John Wick guy.
Oh, John Wick is good.
Because James Bond can't run up, wasn't it? You know, with his knees. And, but John can, can't he?
John can.
He can do anything and he can flip and do that. That's who I'd want to be. No, in the Matrix, in the Wick movies. What are they called?
John Wick.
John Wick movies. And there's no team involved. He kind of performs alone. He goes a loner and he jumps about and that. That's what I want to be in a movie.
I'm struggling with this. I don't know who I would be. I don't see myself. Do you have any input here with me? If
I was casting, I would think about maybe, do you know the Penguin in Batman? You know the guy with the claws?
No, I've never watched Batman.
Batman. I think I would have you in a Marvel kind of thing, like superhero. You know that big rock person where it's all rock now, it's all crumbles coming off him and all that. You would be good at that too, with crumbs in it.
Oh, the crumbs, I see it now, you've really sold it to me.
or Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman, you could be.
Like Gal Blunder Woman.
Do you know?
So,
She just fucks up everything.
Who?
I know that's true then, that would be me.
Stand aside and let me fuck this up. With my shield of shit and my rope of ropiness.
Well, I would play that.
She's a blunder woman. She comes in and fucks it up. There she's over there. Look at the stay her hair. Da 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 da.
Listen, as long as I'm getting a Golden Globe or something for that.
You will. So that's why. No, I see you more in a kind of action person.
An action, like a Lara Croft.
There you are. You be a great Lara Croft. Swinging for very, very strengthened bars to bar. Not just the way she does with twigs.
And then you zoom out and it's me in monkey bars at the park.
Aye.
Aye, so I'd play like a Lara Croft then, like a femme fatale.
Aye. You'd be a good femme fatale. A sexual mixture to... Are we in this movie together, am I? Are we...
Like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, like you're Brad Armpits and I'm Angelina
Holy.
Holy.
You're Angelina Jolie and I'm Brad Armpits.
Brad Armpits and Angelina Holy. with your Ramsey vest on that.
Oh, listen, I can see the poster for that never.
Me as well.
No,
coming next week.
Oh dear. Right, okay.
So
I've answered that question.
I like Robert McCall. Equalizer.
Oh, The Equalizer.
Equalizer's one of my favourite movies.
Yes, it was one of my favourite TV series when I was young in the 80s because it was, what do you call it? I can't remember, what's his name again? Yeah, the guy that was in it. I can't remember. He was in Callan and all that. No. Edward Woodward was the name of the guy that was in it. So that's a comprehensive answer to that question, and thanks for it and keep them coming.
Okay, so this next one is from James from the Tap End of Stevenson.
Tap End of Stevenson. So the money den.
So this one is, alright, Ford and Shelby, what's your views on adult geeks / nerds who collect toys / action figures and movie prop replicas? I'm sick of the abuse / being told to grow up, could be wasting money on drugs instead and get less grief.
True.
Which is true. I mean, I don't think people collect drugs in the same way as they collect these wee men and that, the wee figures. What do you think about geeks or the term geek anyway? Did we not discuss this before? I'm not sure. But the thing is, I don't think
there's anything wrong with it.
No, and that kind of focus and all that trains your mind for other things later on.
Yep.
But if you do it all through your life, I collected cars when I was a kid and all that. But not with people with terms of geeky level. But no, I think that's a great idea. And of course, they always get the last laugh because some of the things that they have end up worth thousands.
That's it.
So it's it's a productive hobby.
Yep. I mean, because like that, you've got your still game, you've got your comics, people will be collecting them. And as I said, he could be spending it in drugs. He's no harming anybody.
The council will collect them.
For the skips. No, you're not harming anybody. I think if you've got a nice wee hobby or a passion like that, on you go.
Well, that's right, because if somebody says to you, what's your thing? I've not really got a thing. And it's nice to be able to turn around and go, I'm right into, sci-fi and all that. I've got all the collectibles and all that. That's their thing. So I don't agree with that. And there's a lot of snide names and slaggy names that people are called that I don't mind. But geek, nah, you're going to always need a geek at some point, if that's what they're called.
When I think of geek...
Up the geek.
When I think of a geek, I think of somebody that's really good at computer programming and...
Doesn't need to be... You can be geek...
Goes to that show, was it Adventure Planet? No.
No, Forbidden Planet.
Aye.
That's right. They're all termed... Because we go to book signings and there are people there that are avid still game fans, but you couldn't by any stretch of imagination call them geeks.
No.
They're enthusiasts.
There you go. No, James, there's nothing wrong with it. I just... you, boo, as they say. Do you, boo.
And what we're saying to everybody out there, if you want to get geeky and you're not geeky about it, and get geeky about this. Our show. Geek to it on it.
Imagine wee figurines us.
Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
That would.
Collectible would they be?
Aye, collectibles.
There's only 2 in a collection, isn't there?
I bet we could get this in like different clays.
I bet we could get all the wee odds, ends and lumpy, scratchy bits and make a wee Leif.
Lumpy, scratchy bits.
A space oddity. By the way, that'll become very rare. I've got loads of Fords and Shelby's, any Leifs. You know what I mean? Aye, so thanks for the question, Yanni.
Thank you.
That's us.
Good. Dum dee dum dee dum dee dum dee dum dee dum dee dum dee
And now, take a look at this.
That was good. This is where we wrap up the show, and we wrap it up in that special way that I like to wrap it up every
This
week.
is your favourite part of the show.
The clips. I
The
like to look at
clips.
other people doing things too, not just me.
So Leif has picked these out and we're watching them live with you.
And
So
I'll tell you something, Leif, if these are low order in any way or upsetting in any way, the book that's lying there is getting flung at you. Right, so let's put Leif's first suggestion for a clip up. Stop that. He's picked that. Leif's picked that, but see that Appalachian accent?
Yep.
I've heard that before from a woman called Adriana Tigliani. Italian name, but she was brought up in the mountains up there with the Appalachians, and she says they're obviously a world apart for us.
Uh-huh.
I think the accents, like a lot of the accents in all these areas, there's an Irish derivation in there. So the original settlers would have been Irish, and then it gets kind of abused, colloquialised, ripped apart, and that's what you get. In the end, Newfoundland, for instance, there on top of Canada and up there, they've got a sort of singing on and around, it sounds a wee bit Irish. In there, they sound very Irish. And so that's the influence. But if you were from Appalachia and you went in to get your hair done and your nails done and party, would you understand?
No, because there was not one word there that I could go, that sounded like because, or...
She was saying something about the teeth and she's going, you're like, wow. I mean, if somebody's in my mouth at the dentist, I talk like that.
True.
You've been anywhere hold?
I'd like to hear more of that. I'm going to look that up.
Appalachian
People. Right, next clip, Leif. Oh.
If you love me right now, you'll flip that motherfucker, yeah? If you fuck with me, G.O.D., you'll flip that motherfucker.
I've seen that with coffee vans and all that, but actually, all the ones I've seen, that's because I'm into them big time.
We do like olives.
I bet they're the daddies. The big fat ones are that size.
They get them in that place that I like to go.
Where's that?
The
hospital? They give you them when they take you in, have a wee olive.
Yeah, that place that we sit outside at the back.
Oh, aye, that place. Well, they're my very favourite.
The brand.
Listen, I know this got nothing to do with Christmas and that, but can you, it just occurred to me there, can you name the reindeers?
Yes. No, wait a minute.
You
Rudolph.
can join in here to get to the end of it. But
Rudolph, Dancer, Prancer, Chancer.
No. Donner, Vixen.
Donner, Vixen, right. Rudolph.
Uh-huh.
Prancer.
Yes.
Dancer.
Yes.
Donner.
Uh-huh.
Donner?
Ah, it's Donner and Blitzen, right.
Donner, Blitzen. I don't know.
Right.
No.
And Rudolph, did you mention Rudolph?
Maybe.
And Olive, did you mention Olive?
No.
Did you mention Olive?
No.
Oh, that's the one everybody forgets.
There's no one called Olive.
That one of the reindeers called Olive?
No.
Oh, aye.
Fuck. Was it the very shiny nose?
All of the other reindeer. Right.
So that's Olive. What, you laughed at? It's in the song, so that's when I saw the olives there. I thought, I just wondered if you remembered that.
All of the other reindeer.
Right.
Right, that's good. Next clip, here we go.
Let me get your handshake.
Oh.
Shut your bitch ass.
Oh.
Hell.
Are you being disrespectful? Maybe I should take it down. Let's see how far you can get when I kick you. Give me a hand.
She's going to end up getting a doon here. Oh, bit of cheek.
Oh, naughty.
How much do I want? One of them. You want one of them?
Wait, is that the robot that Kim Kardashian's get one and it's only like 15,000?
They're 15 grand, aye.
Will we chip in?
Well,
Maybe
they'll
instead
get
of a
cheaper.
pet, we'll get a robot.
They'll get dirt cheap. You'll be able to get them down the bars. Here's your personal assistant robot there. Gives you all the cheek of the day, gives you the finger. Doesn't say any bullshit. Plays songs. I get a CD player in it. Give me £15. £15. That's what they're going to cost about 3 years. I'm definitely getting one of them. A cheeky cowboy.
But funny how we were talking about things turning evil and you need to be nice to these chat GPT and things, and then he's like that.
Aye. Because you imagine you're saying to that wee thing you've annoyed it. Nah.
Aye.
You know, get your bed that lie down, stop talking, you're trying to move a film.
Well, that's
in
gonna
fact,
get
do you know
you.
what you do? Go and make us a cup of tea. It's like that. Electronic pish. Spit into your tea. Hey, danger. Right, it's like, hope you enjoy that. And then you start sipping it, it's going like, ha, 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 ha. So you do need to be nice to them, but I do want one.
No, that
and I
was
would call
cool.
it Albert.
Albert? Mm-hmm. Why Albert?
That's what they call that piercing that you get through your
Prince. Next clip.
what? What's going on here? Ah, that's good.
That's good. Let's see it again.
I'm glad to see we're using AI.
Ow.
That's great, isn't it? But that's about as much as I want to say. You shouldn't really be asking about my lighters. I was bad for that when I was wee. Burning pens and that. Did you do that?
No, I used to get a lighter though and spray the can of deodorant, so it was like a flamethrower.
Oh, so you have got the superhero in you.
I do.
Right, here she comes, Blunder Woman with her can of gas. That's the curtains on fire. I know, I've made an arse again because I'm Blunder Woman.
No, I didn't ever set fire to anything else.
Well, no, but it seemed to be the thing when I was weighing that, a night of entertainment would be sitting about, setting fire to the lids off a pen to try to glue them together, and burning your finger and all that.
I used to enjoy getting, the blue carrier bags for the corner shops, set fire to that and see all the wee drips of plastic, like onto your denims as a design.
Oh, nice, I know. Have you ever taken a crisp poke and stuck it under the grill?
I've put a crisp poke out of Barbie and then you melt it with a kettle.
No.
Just get a dress.
No. Oh, is that true?
Aye.
That's wonderful.
Walker's cheese and onion.
No. You used to get, if you remember this, help me out here, Leif, but you used to get a bag of Golden Wonder, right? Eat them, flatten a packet out, slip it under the grill, and it would go right down to that size, but perfect. It would still say Walker's, no warped or nothing. And people used to collect them, put them on everything. You could just grill them down and they just shrink perfectly down to a wee credit card size. Because that's all the size they are before they heat them and blow them up and put your crisps in them. They're originally that size. Crisp bags, they're only that size, but size of a tea bag. And then they heat it in the full. I'm being serious. You can try it yourself. We'll do it. We'll have a day of demonstration.
Oh, I would do that. Right, is this the last clip then?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't believe you didn't believe that. So you think I'm just spouting shite like some old cronkipedia.
Excuse me, sir. Yes, quick question for you. Why are you so cute?
Oh.
Excuse me.
A wee
excuse me,
fox.
Is that a
excuse me,
fox?
sir.
Aye.
Yes.
I'm in two minds about foxes.
I love foxes. I'd have a pet fox.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a jacket.
No.
No, you'd have a pet
listen,
fox.
I wouldn't. How do you feel about all that animal fur?
Right, well, this is the weird thing about it. I have a fox that comes, or a couple of foxes every year outside the house. And I don't know if you've ever heard foxes mating.
Aye.
You have you?
High pitched screaming.
Right,
Like
well, it sounds like a baby being killed. It sounds like a 2-year-old having real trouble, or, fell or something. It's bang on that sound. And you're up at the window looking, and it's 2 foxes under a car humping away. That's all it is. Like that. And the other time, my dog chased after a fox, and my wife had to run after it. And the smell that came off the fox, it emitted this fear stink. Like it's along the same lines of a fox. You can only get the smell off a feared fox off you with tomato juice, of all things, to get the bloody smell off your skin. It's like skunk stunk. It's as bad as skunk stunk.
How did you figure
Because the
out
dog chased after the fox went mad. My wife and the dog and the fox are all rolling about in the middle of the street. She separated the dog from the fox. The fox fucked off, and my wife, the dog, and subsequently the house was minging of skunk. And the only way to get rid of it is tomato juice, because we had to look it up on the internet. The only way to get rid of the skunk smell is you bath in tomato juice, and it'll come off. Otherwise, it's a 5-day stink you've got on you. It gets right into you.
All right, well, maybe
So
a
you're not
pet
getting
fox. Aye,
a puppy fox for your Christmas.
What, were you going to buy it and all?
No, I was going to take one of the 2 humping ones to stop the noise for a start and give you one of them. There's your tips. Get that's enough of that. There you go. There's your Christmas.
I'd have took that as
A
well.
horny fox.
A horny fox.
Aye.
I can't believe
I would
that.
give you that one. I would give you the male one. A nice wee cute fox with its wee lipstick all screwed out, ready to meet you. Because I've separated it in flagranto. and I've left it a wee
It's
storky.
chapping at the bit.
Aye.
Right, well, I guess I'm not getting a fox in. I don't want a honking house. I've already
No.
got mice, you know what I mean?
No, you've got the mice now.
I've got the mice. Well, I enjoyed the Eclipse Life. Thank
Yeah,
you
was that
very, very
them?
much.
I've had another belt meeting that's flew by.
I'm enjoying it. I really am enjoying it. And don't forget to subscribe.
You're like a wee robot yourself.
I
On you
know,
go.
I'm well trained.
Right.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment.
Yes.
This is our number here on the screen. Send in your questions. We want to hear from you.
Uh-huh.
Do keep them clean. We've had a
Aye.
couple of willies for fingers and all that last week or whatever week it was.
Dirty rubbish. And we did tell you quite recently that we've got our eye on something that's quite exciting for us too coming up.
It
We're
is.
in talks with
It
people
really
to
is.
try and bring the show. I don't know, we're not telling you. It's full of excitement.
The two things we will say is bigger
Bigger.
and better.
Bet you. Okay. Cheery bye.
Bye.
See you soon.